What's up, deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. We're going to go ahead and knock out some more standard ranked matches. Hopefully we'll climb up in that. Diamond 4 right now. Nothing too special. Highest we've gotten with this strategy is Diamond 2. Just barely into that. So haven't scratched Diamond 1 yet. Hopefully we get there quickly. Doing best of 1 matches. Small updates to the deck. Took out Hopeful. Took out... 1 drop Corliss, the first strike, Scry 2 from the graveyard for 2, and I put in 2 Metropolis Reformer, 3 Invasion of Gobakhan. Also changed out Sigarda's Splendor for 1 Allaby 1 and 1 Ryu Storm's Edge. This is all stuff that we've seen in the deck before except for Metropolis, and hopefully it's a better combination. I found myself with a lot of the removal having basically gotten stuck early game. So to get around that, I will play other things that aren't creatures to get away from the early game, try to push their mid game late, and try to win it early to mid game. That's going to be kind of the new strategy now, because there's just so much removal. If I'm playing stuff and they're removing it, they're getting the better hand in that scenario. So let's see. Curve 4 1-drops. 11 for 2 and 3 drops, 9 4 drops, 3 5 drops. So that's pretty decent curve. Lands, I'm doing 22 lands. Pretty basic there. Now, I was thinking I might actually take these out. The tap lands gain 1 life because it has kind of slowed me down. So I think I'll move those back out. Put in the mountains. And be good to go with that. So I had 4 mountains in there before. This way, the only tapped lands I'll have are the Blast Zone and Sundown Pass if it's early game. Having those other tapped lands was great because I could always have a Plains if I had a land that wasn't Blast Zone, but I think it hurt more than it helped. Not like the life gain was helping anyway. So, we'll roll with that and see how we do. Standard ranked. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Fairly new channel, free to play player. So everything you see me playing is stuff that I've earned opening packs in general or that I've gotten through drafts. That was pretty quick. Hopefully a lot of people playing. Looks like an even match. We've got a Diamond 4 with me as well. That's not a keep. I don't have mana to play what I want. That's also not a keep. Kind of stinks going down to 5. That's a keep. Get rid of the extra planes. And I guess Sarah Paragon. Got 4 of those in the deck. And Lauren's Escape is really good with Illuminator. So we'll need to keep our board state alive. Is it? Okay. I'm going to wait to play that turn 3 just because... Alright. This might be American Prowess. I've been seeing a lot of that. They make the tokens, then they sack that and swing with it, and they try to do a whole bunch all at once there. Could be that. Make sure the tap lands are correct. That's fine. And we are moving along here. I'm hoping that my opponent tries to remove that, because that will help us dig, draw, and get their card count down and even up that mull that we had in the beginning. Looks like it's a pass. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on there early. Elspeth, okay. I'll pitch Reformer, because Elspeth is really good. And I will keep Ryu, because we're about to play turn 4, so that works for me. They're probably going to counter. If they have a counter, I guess they don't. They most likely will be doing American Prowess with Burn. If they had any kind of bounce action, we probably would have seen that already. I don't I didn't see any of that yet. They took 4. End step movement here. Okay, they're ditching a card and drawing 2 for 2. Instant speed, pretty good. 4 drop. Monastery Mentor. So this is American Prowess. This is one of those decks that's starting to come out now that Narset's a thing. So they most likely have Narset in the deck, and they're waiting to see that. Nothing fancy yet. We'll do Adversary Pump 1. Yeah. Pump 1. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swing with Ryu. Should be no blocks here. That's a 4/4 first strike. Opponent has a 2/2. So that's not something that they're probably going to want to block. Right. Now I get my second combat, so I'll swing with Virtuoso and Ryu. And that should be a solid amount of damage there. Doesn't matter how they block, I'll be able to do the damage first. We got a lot of damage down there. So if they have a bunch of spells to play, they're probably going to try to beef up their own side instead of remove ours, because they would have already removed ours if that was the case. So he can't swing here. Yeah. I'll go ahead and put out Ryu, but I want to tap this. Or not Ryu, put out Facebreaker. So that it looks like I have 1 planes open. So maybe in their head they're like, ah, maybe he's got Lauren's Escape. Swing with a 4/4 first strike just to get that extra combat. Monastery Mentor is a pretty good card. Every time you cast a non-creature spell, it creates another 1/1 monk, but that monk also has prowess, so you'll notice them start to climb. That's a bad move. Should have at least gone for the double strike there. We're gonna count that as a misplay. Oh, never mind. He's gonna get +1/+1. So that is gonna take care of him. What is this? Oh, it costs 2 more. Gotcha. I will not swing on this. I'll look to either take a good amount next turn and try to swing in with Facebreaker, hopefully draw a land, and play Elspeth and swing over with Adversary as well. Could do that. If I swing with this, they're just going to block me with the 2/2, and that's not going to help. So we just wait. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. That's going to prevent the damage that Ryu could do. So Adversary can still do work. Oh, I see. They prevented the damage that red sources could do. Then they did, what was this? Brotherhood's End. And tried to board wipe. So the 3 damage didn't hurt any of their tokens, but it would hurt us. And so I'm pretty sure that's game. That was a close one, but they got that one. Nice. Could do this. Looking at 5 damage either way. Who knows? Maybe they got all lands in hand. I don't know. Haste. Here comes the prowess. Non-creature spell. That'll do it. Good game. Alright, I could block, mentor, get rid of that, take... That's lethal. Ooh. Close game, though. That was pretty close. If I had any kind of specific removal to get rid of him early. We did mull down 2. So, that's iffy. Could have gone either way there. If I had kept the opening hand, I think we wouldn't have done as good as that, so. We'll keep rolling. Much happier playing that than an Atraxa or an Atali kind of pull from the graveyard, take forever, just remove. It's much more playable. This is a mall. That is also a mall. Yikes. Maybe I should have kept those tap lands in. That is a keep, I guess. Yeah. I will pitch Angel Fire, and I gotta pitch one other, so I guess I will pitch Facebreaker. And I'll just go with this. I need a Plains for turn 2, so I'll have to play that now. Let's do Gopakon. Let's see what they got in their hand. Rakdos. We got 2 removal and a creature for 3. Can they play it? They can't even play that yet. They're on the draw for playing or for an island. Since I don't have a lot of creatures, I could remove 1, but they'll get it either way. And that'll just make it cost more. I'll push out the creature anyway. Just because, since there's 2 removal, I think that that's more valuable. Here comes Cut Down. Yep, there it is. Alright. They're playing tap lands first, makes sense to me. I'll start moving my blast zones up just in case. They had a 3-drop. They're most likely going to play Sheldred, so I need to get those blast zones up to 4 or 5. Particularly 4, because Phyrexian Obliterator is for specific planes, and that's a staple. A lot of people use that card, so I'll no matter what get 1 blast zone up to 4 if I keep drawing lands, which looks like that's what's happening. So they are waiting to play a land for some reason. Sweet. Good play. Solid play. I could play that, but I know it'll get removed. Which is kind of annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up. That way my opponent doesn't have to wonder if I'm waiting to do something. Speed this up, bro. It's my favorite part. People just kind of sloth it. 2/1 flyer. Look at the top 6. Reveal a non-creature card from among them. Put it up. Ouch, that hurts. I'm gonna want them to play that first instead of playing Sarah. I mean, I could play Sarah. Actually, I could play Sarah and get out Adversary from the graveyard. So when they play that, I can just sack Adversary. Because they can do that or go for the throat. And I think they'll do Invoke Despair because it allows them to draw. They'll draw 2, I'll lose 4. Right now I don't have a 3-drop, so for that Wandering Mind, I'll pump up one of the Blast Zones to 3. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so our blast zones are in pretty good spot. Yeah, I guess I'll play land. And shoot, I'll swing at Gobekhan just to try to. Now, Invoke Despair is a sorcery. So maybe we see it 2-1, chop the 3-1, and they go Invoke Despair on Sarah. They could do that. Now, the benefit to doing this now to protect that is that when Gobekhan flips, she'll be stronger. Board wipe. Nah. I need to fill the board. When Gobekhan flips, I can sack it, give hexproof indestructible. So I'll still have a line of defense by doing that. And I got the scribe. That's good. And then I think adversary goes. Yeah, gain 2 life. We got a 4-5. Come on. Invoke Despair is going to go for that. Sacrifice a creature. Lose 2 life. Repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. So I'm going to lose this either way. But I'm going to lose it the way I want to lose it. Opponent's got 4 cards. Sorry, 6 cards. I've got none. And this is that painful moment where I just top deck. I got my blast zones though, because we're so used to this, and a board wipe. We're so used to this happening with what's out in standard, so I'm just gonna keep filling my hand and hope that I can handle whatever is played with blast zone. I got a 4, I'll need a 5, and I think, I mean, ideally I want to go for a 7 as well. Because that's a Troxa and a Tali. Those 2 are 7 drops. Opponent thinking to do something on second main, or maybe they're just stalling. I'm waiting for them to pass priority so I can go ahead and beef up blast zone. Any second now. Any second now. They're gonna do it. I hope. It's my favorite part of the game. There it is. Oh man, they were sleeping. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3 that I could add. So I could make that 4 a 7 and just get ready for that. I think we do that just in case, because I have a feeling. Then I'm going to work that 3 up to 4, and then I guess I could work on the other one too. Let's see what they have in their hand. Opponent has some more removal and Reckoner Bankbuster. So this, I mean, this is what everybody's doing. They're just filling their decks with as much removal as possible and a couple big drops, and just, it's quite annoying to play because I don't have counters. That makes it a little difficult. So all the more encouraging for me to make that American. The American prowess thing is holding on, but I would make it a little bit different. Probably keep the Intrepid Adversary, or Intrepid Adversary, Illuminator Virtuoso, Gobekhan's maybe, just to know when you need to use your counters. Get this guy up to 4. And then I'll probably get that last one up to 2. because they'll have Reckoner, Bankbuster, and this guy. So that might be like a common thing. They might have a bunch of 2-drops. Sacking a land to draw a card. Interesting. No moves. They're going to swing for 2, at least. Or 3. I'm sorry. 3. I feel like they're doing this on purpose at this point. Swing, wait. Wait, hold on. Let me wait. Yeah, and then wait. No etiquette. This player has no etiquette. There they go. It's the obvious play. They got enough mana. They could just be throwing things out. But maybe they just want to hold on to it. Destroy artifact, destroy non-artifact creature. You can see their thought process here. Trying to cover all the bases. Interesting. Move that up 1. And I'll sit tight. That's why I like to try to win the games early, if you can. They're gonna hit me for 3. I go down to 15. And then they're gonna take forever. They love that move. That's their only move. It's their only play. He only knows how to throw the dice. That's all he's got. Drawing in response. Gobekon. They're going to remove Sarah in response to that, but that's fine. Just going to keep checking the status of their hand, seeing what they could possibly be playing. Resolve. It's that much removal that makes me think I should put Guardian of New Benalia in there. The 2-drop. Discard a card, make it indestructible. But kind of on the fence. All right. If I were to do that, I would take out the Metropolis Reformer. Just try to have that going. Sheldred per 6. Play land, have 3 open mana. Still tapping for Bankbuster. This is weird to me. I don't know why my opponent is waiting to play that. You would want to play that and then draw, but okay. Interesting. Maybe they just wanted removal. Could be. And if I get rid of the 2-drops, I also get rid of Gobekon, so that's not something that I want to do, because that can help me later. I'll need 4 open mana to do that. kind of don't have a choice here. I could add 1 to the blast zone that has 2 counters and focus on the 3-drop. But really, when that creature comes in, it doesn't have haste, so I can play around that with Depop if I need. I'm going to play this just to bait my opponent. See if they have anything that could remove it. And we'll see what my opponent does. Not seeing a whole lot of action. Honestly, this is the slowest game of Magic I've played all week. It's very painful. Sweet, cut down. Opponent has 32 cards in their deck. Maybe we get them to draw them all. Maybe. Pay 2, draw a card. Ooh, crew 3. Interesting. Are you going to try to hit me for 7? Because I don't want to go down to 5. I'll go down to 10. That's fine. Looks like we're getting rid of the Govicons. No choice. They go. And back to 12. We got something we could use, but 5 cards in hand, it'll probably get removed. I know you guys can't see that, but opponent's got 5 in hand, 1 that costs 6 now. It's Sheldred, but they just aren't playing it. And they probably know that I'll just get rid of it with the Blast Zone. So I've got a little bit of a defense thing going. Maybe I play Ryu, but if I play Ryu, they'll absolutely play Sheldred. Then we get into this weird standoff. And toughness 5. It's not worth playing right now. I think I will take out the Metropolis Reformer and just put in Guardian of New Benalia. Just because, like I said, so much removal. At least it would be good against everything except blue. Like, bounce it. I, of course, have the Lorenz Escape, but if I have that, I'm good against the Destroy anyway, so it's not really a big difference. We're ready if we see Atali, we're ready if we see Atraxa somehow. If some people just put Atraxa in and have treasure tokens like this, just to have that, and they're lame. But people do it. Another one. Get hit for 3 here. And yet they still have not done a Sheldred. So we will see. $30 cards in their deck. Who knows? Maybe we draw the game out that long. That would be so painful. Down to 9. And a land. That's... ugh. Alright, we're gonna board wipe just to get a clear spot here. We'll still have 4 open mana, so we could take out Sheldred if they play it. At the very least, we get rid of all this nonsense. Counter, never mind, so they do have counters. 4 cards in hand. At this point, it's getting spicy. We might as well play it just to play it. Counter? Oh, ouch. That hurts. So my opponent now has a window to play Sheldred. I'll at least get hit for 2. 2, 4, 6, 7. So they hit me for the 7. Play Sheldred, that's game. All they have to do is play that, pass the turn, and that's it. So that'll do it. Let's see if my opponent's smart enough to figure that out. It's pretty basic. Waiting on you, bro. I'm all tapped out. There's no response I could have. All you have to do is hit me for 9. Okay, that still works the same. 7 damage. Play Sheldred. Play Sheldred. That's all you have to do. And I think my opponent is doing something else. I don't think that they're actually trying to play this game. Play a Tali. Play a Troxa. Play something. That is a misplay. They had the game, chose not to play. That's them being dumb. I will do this and pass turn. Let's see if they will swing or if there's somebody who just does everything else. Well, this will be satisfying. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Did I make them mad enough yet? Oh, there you go. Alright, finally. On to the next game. Not what we wanted to see. We'll try it one more. We still haven't gotten a good opening hand. We've had to mull, I think, every time. Which is, come on. What the F is that about? It's a very unique coincidence. Very unique indeed. Old school Elspeth there. Spear was a good card. This is a solid keep. We've got a 1, 2, 3 options at the 2. And we just got our big move. So we'll do Adversary turn 2, Virtuoso turn 3 to keep that alive. And that'll be the play. We got the double planes here, so lay down arms is something that we might see. Sorcery speed, so they'd have to do it right now. They could also do an enchantment. Chose not the enchantment I was thinking of, like a removal enchantment. I don't have another plains mana, so we are kinda hurting for that. Facebreaker immediately went on the field. There should be no response. Awesome. We got our token, so we can back up our board state, or we can go for the big hit with Illuminator, and I think that's what we do. This player is right on the money. Look at that response time. They got 1 open mana. I think we push hard here for it and just try. Oh, I love it. Discard Depop. We don't need that. That's a lot of damage right there. And that was a quick game. That's how you do it. Subscribe. That's why those other decks, they don't make any sense. That's not even fun. That's how you have fun with MTG, with me, baby. Let's go. I think I've played this guy before. This is not a keep, not even close. You probably already saw that right away and was like, yikes. We're mulling again. I'll keep that and just roll with it. We'll push back, depop. Everything is playable. We ideally want to see another plains here. Mono red? with no 1-drop on a keep. There's no way they kept with no 1-drop for mono red. That's got to be like a Rakdos. Let's take a look. What do you have? It is mono red. It could be dragons. This is 2 damage, 2 damage. This is 4 damage and 1 to one of my guys. I think we pushed that back. And I just gotta be aware that there's so much removal there that I need another planes to play adversary and protect it and try to keep going. Paragon's good. Toughness 4. Should be alright. Chandra dealing 1 damage to me.
Go ahead. Fight me as hard as you can. Because I'm real stubborn.
1 drop. Nothing.
You're looking a little singed.
I could play Illuminator, but Illuminator with Lauren's Escape is mad draw and scry. So I guess we just try to get those burns out of their hand. They're going to play Tarkir first, because that's the smarter play. Build up the board state while removing something. And then they're going to find a way to use those lightning bolts. Chandra's going to be getting up there pretty quick, so if I don't draw lands, I'll be in some really hot water. Four open mana.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Creatures control haste, 2/2 for 2. For 5, create a 5/5 dragon. Only if you have a modified creature, so we don't have to worry about that. We got all land, so we're stepping in the right direction here. That Chandra is not as good as the 6-drop. 6-drop is insanely good. Let's see. What are they gonna do? They can add another mana. That would be 4. Looks like that's what they wanted to do.
Watch me heat up.
They could get rid of Tarkir with Tarkir and a lightning bolt. Or they could go after me. Oh, even better. Clear the board, swing with the 2/2 at the 5, and hit it with the 3 clean up. That's pretty solid. Yep. There you go. So if we draw planes, that would be even better for us. Clear off some of that board state. Now Chandra is still gonna be nice. They chose not to do anything about that, so I think I bait them. But they'll try to do it right away. That's tough. We'll find out. At least we'll be able to scry. See if they'll let me end the turn. They probably won't, because they've got open mana, so they should be using that. If they don't, that's a misplay on them. Yeah, so I kind of have to force that. I don't want to sack Depop, and I certainly don't want to sack Paragon. So I'll have to sack the planes. Ooh, Elspeth. I'll keep it for now. Hopefully we draw a land in between. Opponent's still at 3 land, so they must have a bunch of stuff that they can do in their hand. I'm guessing they'll use the lightning strike on me.
Aw,
And then they're probably going to get Tarkir with Goro or the lightning strike. Well, they only have one, so yeah, they'll probably lightning strike me, hit Tarkir for 2. They could play something for 4, but they need 1 more mana to really hit a battle here. Ooh, that's solid for the mono red dragons. He'll swing with haste, and they'll look at the top 6, get a dragon. That's pretty good. Ooh, Shivan Devastator, solid card. They did tap out though, so there's a chance that we draw Angel Fire and really get back this game a bit. So, I mean, shoot. I'll let that happen. Alright, we got our Elspeth. We could do a board wipe. They could hit me with Chandra, and then... Let's see, does it say without? Whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target where X is an amount of mana. So that's pretty solid, because yeah, exile the top 5, you can cast spells this turn, but you also get an emblem where you deal damage based on CMC. So I could board wipe. I mean, either way, they're gonna wreck me here pretty soon. So I got a board wipe. Board wipe. Had to do it. I don't imagine we'll be able to stay very long in this game now. -7. They should do the -7. No, they didn't. Risky territory. I don't have any haste. I'll need to find some haste to try to put in the deck, but I don't think that there's much. Alright, Elspeth.
I'm not looking for trouble, but I'll
Angel Fire was next, but we didn't have anything to really do it with. We'll put Virtuoso out and just hope that maybe we see another one. There's 4 in the deck. We're in a bad spot. -4 will probably take out Elspeth. -7 should be coming up soon. You have it, do it, right? I got a 1/1 with a shield token on it, but man, they are just waiting on that.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Could make a 4/4 flyer. And that'll hit for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Swing right over the top, right at me. You could do that too. 'Cause they could have swung at me, directed the 2 at Elspeth. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things they could have done there. Oh, ooh, ooh, that was close. Oh my goodness. But there's no way that's gonna hold. Oh, that hurts. Maybe there's something we could do here, but I really doubt that. They're gonna swing with both, hit Paragon for both, so she'll be out of the way. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I hear he's warcrafting. That's a done game right there. Down to 8. Lightning strike, that's it. There you go. Woo! Mono red dragons probably be something to mess with here. I pulled a lot of the 3-drop haste there from the Aftermath set. A lot of different foil versions of it too. That might be a fun one to make. Let's mess with the deck. We're not where we want to be. Gobacon's fun, but not good enough. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take out the Gobacons again. I go back and forth with that card all the time. Let's see. That could be a good one. I think we go with Guardian of New Benalia. What is that? It's on my sideboard. Yeah. And I got 2 more spots over here. I'll just throw those in. Cool. So we should have, actually, how many creatures is that? 20, 21? 22. So that's a little bit more creature there. It's almost even creature and non-creature. And we're going to see if that does anything. Because I am tired of my things getting removed. Let me tell you. Remove, remove, counter, remove, remove, counter, remove. What? Delay the game. Oh, it's terrible. That is a diamond 3. So they're just 1 step up. This is alright. I think I could play this. Little turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 action. Mono green looks like we're playing. Ooh, hit for 1. It hurts. 2-drop adversary. This is probably a Nisa deck, I think. We're gonna play a whole bunch of stuff. Play Nisa and give them all like plus a lot and trample. Oh, I do have Sarah Paragon. I'm gonna do no blocks and see if they'll block with the 3/3. I don't think they will. Nice. Hopefully they just play their hand right now, and then I can board wipe it, and then bring back my state, my board state. Four trample. All right. They've got 1 open mana. Ooh, they're going for the tail swipe. I could do Lauren's Escape, or I let that happen. I get hit. They put more lands out. I do Lauren's Escape on adversary and board wipe them, and that might be even better for me. So I'm gonna let that happen. Polochronos, okay. That is a 4/5. We may want to wait for that to hit. Oh, but we just drew another board wipe. We're alright. Let's see. Oh, and our next card is our big move. Angel Fire and Illuminator. So, now I will board wipe. Can expect to see Polochronos and a bunch of other stuff. Interesting. Okay, so I think if I let them play Polochronos and swing, maybe I take 3. Block the 5, gain 3, so net nothing. They build up the board state, give myself to draw another land. Because I want my opponent to just build that board. Throw your whole hand out there. Let me get rid of that. Get the value. The value. Awesome. We saw Polukranos. That does give me the lifelink, I believe. Yeah, it did. Okay, so that's cool. Hit me for 9. Ooh, down to 9. That hurts. Board wipe, and let's see what we can do. $14-9. Kind of close game. They put out another Polukranos. Another land, and that'll do it. Alright, so we did luck out. We got Illuminator. Now, if that's a tail swipe, I am screwed. Doesn't look like it. Drew immediately. Get rid of the adversary. Get another +1/+1 counter. And we're swinging in for 8. That's 4/4 double strike. Lifelink, trample, indestructible, haste. Opponent chose to block. That's a misplay. You don't do that. Just gotta take that damage as bad as it hurts. Tap 5 to mill and create a bear. That is now a 4/4. So my opponent is they're just barely holding on. Let's finish them off, shall we? I'll get rid of the second Paragon because if I draw another land and somehow they survive, that Angel Fire twice is going to be nuts. So that's 14 minus 4. They'll be at 1. And I'm at 31. That's a good swing. I think that'll do it. Good game. Don't forget to smash that like button. And subscribe. Do it. Really not getting much of a gain here. I'm really hoping that the Benalia, the higher creature count, will help me kind of grow into that next spot in this season. But we're running out of time for this season. I mean, it's almost the end of the month, so who knows. I will keep this. Turn 1, I'll have to play the dually unless we get another land. We did not. Simic deck so far. I will play Benalia for now. Does it resolve? Does not. That sucks. Oh, I hate blue. Blue sucks. Land? Yes. I will play Illuminator. We have the ability to protect it, and they cannot counter that. Haha. What's it gonna be? Come on, bro. Sacrifice it to get a land. Perhaps an island. Haha. You thought you could control this game? Haha! Now look at you. That's what I thought. No land. Oof. Really wanted to land there just so that I could, like, guarantee that when I play Angel Fire it resolves. They're gonna make me wait to play that because this stupid opponent sucks. Can't play Angel Fire. If I did it right now, even though that's like the move, I have to play around the what if that is blue that ruins this game. Stupid blue. No attacks. Get out of here. Oh, it's transforming. Oh. Four cards in hand. Opponent is choosing to probably wait, because that's what blue does. They just wait, because they suck. Create a token of it, except it's a 1/1 green frog. Right on. Interesting. Is that... no, that is sorcery speed. Okay. Ooh, I don't have another mana, which stinks. And if I play Professional Facebreaker, that also stinks. So we're just gonna go for it. Does it resolve? It resolves! Oh, what? We'll get rid of one of the Lauren's escapes, I guess. Watch, they're gonna bounce him. And back to your hand. All attacks. Does it go through? They declare a blocker? Maybe they don't know how to play blue. Do you? Indestructibles. Uh-oh. I still get in there for the trample. Alright, we're up to 31, they're at 12, and I'm just gonna keep running in there because they didn't counter, they didn't bounce. I'm assuming that's the same. This thing is a Surge Engine Frog. Okay. And now it's a 5/4. Oh my goodness. Can't be blocked. Uh-oh. That's 8 damage to my 31. But they can't swing because then I'm gonna crush them. You already can't be blocked. You don't need to not be blocked again. That's excessive. Good games, huh? Let's get rid of another one of these. Actually, let's get rid of this guy. Get in there! Ha! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see if we got any daily stuff to unpack. No packs today. Not this far anyway. That'll do it for this video. As always, watch these games, get those gains, and walk those planes. Until next time, deckheads, keep it easy.